Hello and welcome to MidSouth Matters on Germantown Municipal Television and to our special election broadcast featuring candidates for the Germantown Board of Mayor and Aldermen. I'm your host, Ruth Dunning. My guest today is Alderman Rocky Janda. Rocky was elected in 2012 and is serving his first term as Alderman for position 5. Born in Memphis, he's a graduate of Germantown High School and the University of Memphis. Alderman Janda is president of POP Solutions Group Limited, a brand marketing company based in Germantown. Alderman Janda serves as liaison to the Financial Advisory Commission, Environmental Commission, Great Hall and Conference Center Commission, Retirement Plan Commission, and is a member of the Audit Commission. He's a graduate and board member of Leadership Germantown and former vice president of Leadership Germantown's Alumni Association. Rocky and his wife Sally have 3 children and 5 grandchildren, all of whom live in Germantown. Welcome, Rocky. We're delighted to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Good. First thing I'm going to do is ask you about what you think we have done well in Germantown for the past 4 years, or the board has done well.
Right,
What
yes.
you're most proud of.
Well, I'm most proud of our ambulance service, bringing that in. I was a little scared of it to begin with. As you can see with my liaison duties, I'm sort of into the financial area. I was worried about it. I was worried about the cost to our citizens. We had Shelby County come in and increase the costs and lower the service, and so then we decided we probably need to figure out a way to do it, and that's worked out. We are close. You don't want to try to make, I don't know if we want to try to make money at an ambulance service, but we want to try to break even so it doesn't cost our citizens very much. We've got that, and the police increased our district. We went with 7 more officers, give us more that coverage. We've increased our commercial footprint considerably. I don't know if you're aware of this, but our sales tax has increased 66% over the last 4 years.
Oh, I didn't know it had increased.
Sales tax revenue, 66%. So we've developed an awful lot of commercial business in here. You know, we had 1 grocery store. When Trader Joe's gets here, we'll have 5.
Right.
And so I'm real proud of our economic development, and I'm real proud of all the things that we've done to make public safety better. And we're expanding our, going to do an impact study on Parks and Rec, which is how I got my kids to come back to Germantown, is the programs that they have. They have over 30 free programs and stuff. So I have a whole list of things. If you, we'll go into my 10 minutes before you know it.
Anything special? Anything, you talk business, parks, health, fire, safety?
I think getting Whole Foods here and getting Trader Joe's here is really special. That has an impact on our, well, of course, the number one thing that's really special is our schools. I mean, I've got a grandson who started at Dogwood this year. I'm so excited about it. But the number one thing, but the impact of those 2 businesses and our schools is increasing the value of our homes. I mean, it's just it's incredible what they can do, and the schools especially is an economic driver. I mean, my son had neighbors that had their house for sale and had 4 bids. They put it up for sale on Friday and had 4 offers on Saturday. I mean, it's just, it's incredible.
I know how that works. Yeah. I had a bid over asking price in 1 hour. On my, so you're doing a good job.
That's great. We're trying to get it. That's great. Yeah. But, it just seems like, I don't, we don't, as aldermen, think of these things so it can be part of our resume for re-election. And I have trouble remembering all the things we've done. And but it's so impressive of what we're doing. We have the only accredited Parks and Rec department in the state of Tennessee.
Who accredits?
It's it's a national Parks and Recreation. So it's kind of an interesting. I mean, I was in shock when I found that out, but I understand it because we have a great Parks and Rec. I was constantly sending my kids the FYI. I know you get that quarterly thing. I was and I was circling all the kids stuff that was going on. I had 1 at Midtown and 2 in Nashville. So I just kept circling it, saying, "Hey, this is this is the place to be."
Very
For
good.
sure. So I got them back. I needed their votes too. That's
Okay, now tell us your vision for the future. What you want to do that's special and that Germantown needs to do.
Well, I want to dress up our commercial district. We've gotten some money that we've set aside for that. I want to get the school built, and where we build it, I don't know, but because I'm in the financial area, I do not want to have a property tax increase, real estate tax increase for at least 2 or 3, maybe 2020. And I'm trying to figure out how I can do it. And we've had, like I said, we've had a tremendous increase in our sales tax revenue. But as you know, sales tax is not recession-proof. So
Right,
I'm just
absolutely.
trying, and we're about to lose our hall tax. I don't think we'll lose all of it by the time we get ready for 2020 in that area. But
What is a hall tax?
the hall tax is our income tax on people who have dividends and interest. And if it goes over a certain amount, you end up paying tax on it. We got over $3 million last year. Well, that's 21 cents on our property tax. So that's, we got to try to figure out how to get that replaced. But I believe once Trader Joe's, and we have 10 new businesses opening up in the next 90 days.
It's amazing.
Including another pizza place if we need one. But we have that, and with that, I think we're going to have a tremendous increase in our sales tax revenue again. If I can find $1.5 to $2 million, we'll be able to fund that bond issue. I'm being very optimistic in that area, and I mean, I've got to get 2 other aldermen to agree with me, and I think I can, because nobody wants to have their property tax go up. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the Parks and Rec impact thing that we've funded. We're sort of re-evaluating the Parks and Rec area, and I'm excited about the new school. And it's going to be, and I'm excited about Riverdale because I have a granddaughter that'll be going there in a couple of years. So that's a lot of neat stuff going on around here. It's so many positive things happening, and we're bringing in young families into this area. It's wonderful.
For a while, we were beginning to get to be kind of a retirement destination, and we still are.
Still are, yeah.
But it's nice to know that the other end of the age spectrum is also interested in moving back.
Yes, and we're getting, it's amazing. For the 4 years, I know, you call up your friends to see if you can put signs in their yards, And one after another was saying, "Oh, I'm at the Villages. I'm at Solana now," or whatever. I said, "When did you move?" "Last month." I mean, it's like we saw that there was an opportunity to sell our house quick and move during this during the school before the school year started, and several people did. And it's great. They're redoing the houses that they're going in, and we've got people that are going to our retirement community. I mean, Villages has expanded. They, we've got both opportunities for people. It's a safe area. It's a good place to retire. So
you said you wanted to dress up the commercial district.
Right.
Where and how?
Well, right now we're going to concentrate on West Street and also over on where the commissary is in that area.
That's Old Germantown.
Old Germantown is where I want to start first, and then bring it down the street to that, and that'd be Old Germantown. I'd love to see gas lamps. I'd love to see park benches. We've got to increase that sidewalk where we've got the new restaurant going in, Southern Social, I think is what it's called. I think I would know
Where
that.
exactly is that going
That's
in?
at Elfo's new
Yeah.
location. It's right there at the Parks and Rec building, in that area. But, I'd like to see some kind of entrance to it. I would love to see the planters, hanging plants, just dress it up. We're utilizing our funds from the, I forget, it's the hotel tax that we get. It's almost $500,000 a year that we're going to utilize for that. I mean, I think we've got a 3-year budget set up. I'm hoping to expand it to 5. So that'd be $2.5 million in sprucing up our area. So that when you came to our commercial area, you would know you're there. It's a little hard to know nowadays.
That whole area south of Poplar that's been redone, the whole Saddle Creek area
Right.
down there is beautiful.
Yes, it is. And there's, Victoria's Secrets is going in there. I don't know what that is, but a couple other nice, mostly women's thing. A
Well,
men's shoe
Apple's
store.
and- oh, really?
A men's shoe store
A
is
men's
going there.
shoes.
Yeah, can you believe that? Out of 10 things that are going in there, there's a pizza place and a men's shoe store. That's the only thing that we can. The rest of it's all women's stuff. So, which is good. I mean, that's based at my house. That's who's spending the money.
Yeah, right.
But it's exciting times here in Germantown, and I want to continue to help be part of it. So,
Very good.
yeah,
Let's talk about this school now.
sure.
A little bit of controversy about
Yes.
location. I don't know that there's controversy about the fact that we need the school.
No, I think we all agree we need the
School, yeah. Dogwood is way over capacity.
Right, we've gone
now.
from 5 to 9
Yeah.
kindergartens. So
It's amazing. Yeah.
golly, it's wonderful, though. Yeah.
I had 2 sons who went to Dogwood in the 70s and 80s, And it's amazing how it's grown since then.
It's a wonderful school.
Mm-hmm.
It's it. Well, you know, any place we're going to put something is going to have some issues or some controversy. I mean, the one place that I liked has a railroad track right next to it, but you know, hey, I wanted the farm park or Johnson Road. I mean, you know, to me, the farm park would be great, but you know, that's we've gotten grants there that have stipulations that you have to use it as a park, so you can't use it for that. But I mean, there's some property down the way. I don't know that that's my favorite place. I know it's the one that fits all the criteria right now. And of course, they've reached out and trying to get some feedback on some other locations and some things like that. But I just don't think it's a great location, but it may be our only location, you know. And plus, if we have this de-annexation coming up, that'll end up being a great location because of the wind dikes and the south wind that want to come to Germantown.
Yeah.
So, but that's something that the school board decision needs to be made. We're just the funding mechanism. So Rocky worries about
the funding. Well, I'll let you go worry about that now. Our 10 minutes has zipped by.
It really has. And I think I've talked too much.
No, just enough. I'd like to thank Rocky for taking the time out of his day to be on the show and sharing his vision for the Germantown Board of Mayor and Aldermen, Position 5. Stay tuned for more interviews with other candidates running for the Germantown Board of Mayor and Aldermen.